dart hit in St. Landry Parish, so we headed to the closest community of Swallow. But after no luck there, we headed to Washington, the closest town. We found some curious people.
We just want to tell people's personal stories.
But no takers. That was until we met the owner of this business, Lillian Albert.
So we would love to tell your story if you're willing.
Lillian invited us to check out her store, because to understand Lillian, you must understand her greatest passion.
It smells really good in here.
My mom said that I used to bake a lot in my Easy Bake oven. But the thing that I remember most is smells. Like even now, I can tell when my cake is done just by the smell that's in the air before the timer goes off.
Lillian is mostly self-taught, but if there's a cake you need, she'll find a way to make it.
When it's done, I know it's beautiful. I just want to see what the mother is going to say when she comes to pick up her child's birthday cake.
For years, baking was just a passion, but 4 years ago, she decided to turn that passion into a business. But her life didn't have much wiggle room. At the time, Lillian had 2 kids and another full-time job, and her husband had 2 jobs of his own. But they decided to take the risk anyway. They bought this building and spent the next year fixing it up. Then in 2013, the doors of Little Sweet Shop opened for the first time.
And we worked weekend after weekend trying to get this place ready for up and running.
The years that followed were filled with highs and lows, like the time a film crew set up behind her shop and Matthew McConaughey came in for a burger.
I started jumping in the kitchen. I said, "It's Matthew, it's Matthew."
Then Little Sweet Shop was thrown into the spotlight for another reason, a string of burglaries.
Within the last few months, 2 businesses located in the small town of Washington, Louisiana have been burglarized.
Featured on Crime Stoppers, the burglar was finally caught.
You know, people think that the world owes you something, that you can just up and go and take what belongs to somebody else, that actually work. Not only work 1 job, but trying to make 2 jobs to provide for their family. And it's just sad that we live in that type of world. And we let that mix till it's smooth.
But despite the highs and the lows, Lillian says there's one struggle that's constant, and that's balancing her business with being a mom.
That's the main thing. Enough time with my kids and my family.
But she says they make it work through teamwork. Her son comes to the store after school to do homework, and her teenage daughter helps with the cash register.
Little Sweet Shop has become a member of the family and a part of life.
Teamwork, hard work, and sacrifice, they're the ingredients that help dreams come true.
If it's worth having, you will have some sacrifice, and just don't give up. It will pay off.
And don't forget to join us next week as I ask, what's your story? In Lafayette Parish.